King David was a man after God's own heart. The shepherd boy who became a giant slayer. The warrior who became a ruler. The poet who became Israel's greatest king. But no matter how anointed or celebrated a person is, the human heart is still capable of wandering. Sometimes the greatest battles are not fought with swords, but in the quiet corners of the soul. It was spring, the season when kings went to war, but David remained in Jerusalem, and that single choice opened the door to the darkest chapter of his life. One evening, while walking on the rooftop, he saw a woman bathing. Her name was Bathsheba, beautiful, graceful, and the wife of Uriah, one of David's most loyal soldiers, while Uriah risked his life on the battlefield. The king who should have been leading his army was standing at home, watching a woman who was not his. Desire did not strike like lightning. It whispered gently, dangerously. David sent for her. Bathsheba came, unaware she was stepping into a storm stirred by a king's unguarded heart. Their encounter changed everything. Weeks later, Bathsheba sent the message that shook David: "I am with child." Instead of confessing, David tried to cover the consequences. He summoned Uriah home, hoping he would go to his wife, making the pregnancy seem natural. But Uriah was a man of honor. He refused to enjoy comfort while the ark and the army slept in open fields. He slept at the palace gate instead, choosing duty over desire. Uriah's righteousness silently exposed David's sin. But instead of igniting repentance, it fueled desperation. David made a darker choice, one he never imagined he would make. He wrote a letter to Joab, the commander, instructing him to place Uriah in the fiercest part of the battle, and then withdraw support so he would die. David sealed the letter and sent it in Uriah's own hands. Uriah delivered the message that would end his life faithfully, unknowingly on the battlefield. The command was carried out. Uriah fell, not by an enemy's hand, but through the betrayal of the king he trusted. When news reached David, he took Bathsheba as his wife to the watching world. It looked like compassion from a caring king, but heaven had seen every hidden word and every concealed motive. God sent Nathan the prophet, who told David a story of a rich man who stole a poor man's only lamb. David exploded with anger, declaring that such a man deserved to die. Then Nathan pointed at him and said the words that shattered the king: "You are the man." Conviction pierced David at last. He didn't flee or defend himself. He broke painfully. Honestly, his repentance birthed one of Scripture's most profound prayers: "Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me." Though David was forgiven, consequences followed. Bathsheba bore a son, but the child did not survive. Their grief filled the palace, a sorrow tied with divine discipline. Yet even in that pain, God planted mercy. Bathsheba later gave birth to Solomon, the wisest king Israel ever knew, a reminder that God can bring beauty from even the darkest failures. This story is more than a tale of sin. It is a window into the fragile nature of the human heart, the danger of unchecked desire, the weight of influence, and how power can be misused. It is the story of a woman whose life was altered by the decisions of powerful men, a soldier whose integrity outshined his king, and a God who sees everything yet extends mercy to the truly repentant. David learned that kings fall when they stop going to battle and hearts drift, when they stop pursuing God. Bathsheba learned that pain does not erase purpose. God wove her into the very lineage of Jesus. Uriah's legacy stands as a timeless reminder that God values integrity above position, that heaven honors those overlooked on earth. And David, beloved but broken, discovered the kind of mercy only the humbled can understand. He was restored not because he was perfect, but because he repented. In the end, the story of David, Bathsheba, and Uriah is not just a scandal. It is a mirror, a warning, a mercy, a reminder that even the mighty fall, even the righteous suffer, and even the broken can be redeemed. God sees everything and forgives everything when the heart returns home.